Ooh. Okay, so I think where we left off on the other video, I tried to do, well, I did a change of color theme. This is not what I wanted. This is too dramatic, too extreme. So we're going to go change the color to something that is a mix of current trend and futuristic, energetic, and fun theme. Not them theme. Because even though this is personal, we want to make it in such a way that we might be able to turn it into a SaaS product. Suppose people love it, you know. So when you show it to people, at least you want them to be interested and fascinated and not see it and say, "Oh my God, what is that thing? It's boring looking." Presentation for your apps and digital products are just as important as presentation when it comes to individuals. Just makes sense, doesn't it? A lot of psychology involved, like the different colors. Let me show you. Give me a table of what types of emotions and potential buying influence different colors have. See this? Red, excitement, urgency, passion, energy. Orange, enthusiasm, friendliness, creativity, fun. Yellow, optimism, cheerfulness, warmth, clarity. Green, growth, health, tranquility. You see what I'm saying? This is psychology. This is not guesswork. Potential buying influence of each color. So this is what I was talking about. Now let's see what colors did it choose because I said energetic. That's, I meant to say warmth, but you can only have a few. All right, so let me ask you this: what what color combinations are good for a new app with mass relevance? In fact, to be more, why am I specific? It is a what is this thing called? Task task flow. Task organizer. What is this? Oh, it's still working on it. It's still, well, I said dark. I need to take away the dark. It's still trying to keep the dark aspect. Agent is ready. All right, so I'm over here. I'm going to get the complete color theme. Mostly it's a task. It's a personal task and organizer app. However, we want it to be ready for SaaS mode if people like it. What is a amazing color combination? I was gonna say a good color combination. So I'm just going to paste this right into Replit. I have a better idea. Here is a suggestion. Here is what I want. By the way, something else you can do if you've seen an app that you love how it looks, you can just take a picture of that app and bring it over here and say, create something for me that is similar in a color theme as this, and it will do it. I don't have one, but you could also say, now, what I'm teaching you along with how to build an app is also how to use ChatGPT, guys. Uh, Last time I was in Carolina, just about every time I went into a store, spoke to a cashier, asked where they're using ChatGPT and AI, no, 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 and no. So this is very important in case you have not been messing with ChatGPT. Um, what are popular? What are 5 apps that people, let's say, mobile app mockups that are actually being used today that people have been talking about having great theme colors or great design. Headspace, Calm, Loona, Apollo, Ready clients. Sure, pick the one most recognized for design and mock it up. Meanwhile, let's see what Replit came up with. Man, mine is the black. Black. You refuse to that. Take away the black. Well, I guess that's why they kept the black. All of these have black. Let's see what it did. We could do ours dark blue, navy blue, left it white. Is that what he gave us? Well, this was the default. For dark mode, use this. Create a toggle to go between dark and light mode. For light mode, use this. Contacts, stats, contacts, whoop, profile, task flow, user. All right, for the contacts, add your first contact. I'll wait. I want 3 colors. I'm going to spend less time on this type of stuff in future apps because this is stuff that you can work on yourself. Very easy to work on. I'm showing that. So we won't need to revisit something like this again for various or numerous iterations. We'll choose something and go with it. And you can spend as much time as you like on it. But for me, we'll just get through more apps if we just choose something and move on. See what it's going to do. Let's go with iPhone Pro. Theme Is it ready? Now let's see if the theme button works. I suppose this is light theme, dark theme. Let's see how it looks with different. Personally, I don't like it. Y'all tell me what you think. Uh, give toggle. I suppose instead of a toggle for light and dark, just make it push button for 5 different futuristic, for 5 different themes. Make the other three uh, make the other three different from each other. Include one that is calming and one that is positive. And just make the other one popular. And that'll cover that. Whoever ends up with this app will find a thing that they like. 5 different themes, including the current ones, plus a calming theme, positive theme, and a popular trendy theme. Covers the gamut. This is futuristic, I think. So, you guys taking notes? Some of the types of things that you can say and that it can easily do. And the thing to do, what are two powerful, two valuable features I could add to an app like this? Picks a task and starts a build and focus timer. Okay. Auto organize my day, smart sorting, how it works. The app takes all tasks, due dates, and point priorities, then automatically arranges them into a suggested daily plan. All right, we're going to do two things. We're going to, and then we'll be done. That is real good. Saves users decision fatigue on what to tackle next. The app takes all tasks, due dates, and priorities, then automatically arranges them in a suggested daily plan. Yeah, that is great. All right, we're about to make this thing a smoker. 5 more features that fit neatly into your PRD, but could be rolled out gradually so you have a clear roadmap. Full SaaS. Yes, just so y'all can see it, I'm not going to be implementing that in this app. Quick capture widget, daily review and win tracker. We already got that in. Tag based analytics, that is something that I wanted to add to the contacts. That makes sense. Collaborative list, that is similar to what I said. I want to be able to check, add a contact to a task. Like if a contact is affiliated with this task, be able to put a check mark so you can see the name. Okay. Smart suggestions, AI assists later. So we can build that in and have an input for the API and you guys in the admin section. Suggests best time to do certain tasks. Interesting. Detects overdue tasks and reassigns them automatically. Why is it valuable? Feels intelligence, saves planning time, and gives a competitive edge over static to-do lists. All right, let's see what we got. Let's toggle this. Calming, positive, trendy. That's why I gave us a black. Professional, dark, subtle differences. Dark, trendy. Okay, let's do this more important stuff real quick. So we're going to add smart focus. I don't need to put the why is valuable part over there. User picks a task, starts built in. Okay. So this is a good description of what I want to happen. That's all Replit needs. And I'm gonna do one at a time. Yeah. I want to add in 3 more features. Tell me when you're ready to ready for me to paste them in. Wait, we're gonna do it this way because Replit sees the app, knows what's there. ChatGPT doesn't. It's just going by the information we've given them. You just got to keep remembering that AI is not magic. Like ChatGPT is over there. It has no way of knowing exactly what that app does, even though I told it, you know, it's a task organizer, personal organizer, life organizer. It can only guess without me giving it specifics on how it functions, what it already does, what the plan for it is. Replit, because we're building it here, it knows everything about the app except for what the plan for it is, but it knows what the functions are right now, how it's built out, and everything. So I'm gonna say, oh, I sit right there and pasted it. I meant to say this. I didn't hit enter yet. Good. Oh, I did say. I said, let me say I changed my mind. I will ask you this question first. Are there three features, and it might even mention one of these features, that you think will make features easy to put in? I was about to say implement. I'm trying to, I don't know where these words come from, but um, it's much better. Even like when you're designing things that's going to be public facing, people got to read it, people got to interact with it, people need to comprehend it. You're better off using fourth, fifth grade language. I've even heard them say third grade language. Usually I say below eighth grade language, but like I said, I've heard third. That's why I said fourth, fifth grade. Are there three feature, features? All right. Are there three features easy to put in that you recommend for this app to increase its value, and usability? Let's see what it comes up with. I want you to understand, I want you to pay attention to absolutely quick task template. I want you to pay attention to the framework, the way that I'm asking these questions, because it can apply to anything that you build and also in other communication with AI when you're working on projects. Task due date notifications and overdue tracking, task time tracking and productivity insights, simple startup timer, simple stop timer on tasks with basic time tracking plus a productivity dashboard showing time spent per category and completion patterns. This gives users valuable insights into where their time actually goes. All three leverage your existing task structure and would integrate seamlessly with the current 5 theme systems. I forgot that all of the themes have to, it kind of like makes it more complex, I think, adding all these things and then adding functions. Okay, let me see if I can do this. Okay, now I will paste 2 other suggestions and you weigh what you have proposed against the other 2 suggestions. Determine, well, let me know. Let me know if how much overlap there is, if there is any, and which version is better, or if they can be combined. Will that be too much for your memory to process, or shall I proceed? Perfect. My memory can definitely handle this comparison. I've got my three suggestions clearly in mind. The more you interact with this thing and pretty much test its capabilities, is very interesting and entertaining. It says, "Sure." It's like you're testing me. Yes, I am testing you. That's one. Let's go get the other one. And I'm including the number just to make a very easy isolation from the two. I, now, because it's in comparison, I should include the value, but I'm not going to. All right, let's see what happens. Great suggestions. Here's my analysis of the overlap and comparison. Focus session and my task time tracking are essentially the same core features. Both involve timing tasks and tracking productivity data. Your version adds the nice Pomodoro technique and visual task highlighting, which I like. I don't know exactly what it's talking about, but I can imagine that it's talking about, I guess, darkening other things out that are not related to that specific task since it's saying focus session. I like that concept of focus rather than task time tracking, but it's going to combine the two if necessary. Complementary, no overlap. Your auto organize my day is completely different from all other suggestions. It's about intelligent task scheduling. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that is pretty good. Uh, my quick task templates and due date notifications have no overlap with your suggestions. Best combined approach. I recommend merging the best elements into these three enhanced features. Enhanced focus sessions. I love it. Pomodo Pomodoro timer, 25 minutes work, 5-minute break, custom intervals, visual glow effect on the active task during focus time, smart daily planner, your auto organized feature, quick task creation and due diligence, my remaining feature. Let's go. Yes. Now, how did you like that? Y'all put some comments. Let me know how you like that. Was that an eye opener? Do you think that is a technique that you will be using? Right now, you guys following me, I hope that you're using this. I mean, actually, you can go to the end result. I don't, however that works out. But for the people who catch this video later, give me some feedback too. How did you like the way we use AI right there to improve? Basically, we improved upon both suggestions by combining the two and asking AI to do a comparison and a comparison of the overlap and deciding what's better or if they could be combined. And now it's combining task flow. Now, here's the thing. Do I have a domain name that goes with this app? In this video today, we're going to go into adding a custom domain and deploying the app. I should have said that in the beginning, right? When we're finished with this app today, you will have a URL that you can share for people to test out your app. So I guess I'll make user accounts for people to log in so that they won't be going into your account. They'll be creating an account and really playing with it, be able to access all of the functions. So I suppose we'll have an admin account and a user account. How much time we got? Yeah, that's it. Admin account and a user account. Then tomorrow we'll go into actually making it a paid product, adding Stripe, and that's it, adding Stripe. And let's see, maybe we'll add email. Maybe we'll see. The main thing we're going to do is add Stripe. Actually make this a, you know what I want to, what else I want to do? What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a list of the functions and I'm going to ask it, is it, well, I'm going to do two things. This is something that you want to do for the things that you create, especially if you're trying to make money with it. I'm going to ask it what is in the market that would be a main competitor to this. Are there any features of this that makes it different or better than what's available now? Are there features that we can add to make it better than anything that's in the market for this purpose? You see what I'm doing? One, I want to see if I'm and by the way, we could have went about we was only focused on an MVP, but we still could have said it in the beginning. Um, Now, when creating this, I want to go after, or not before we even start, what are some ways that we can create this type of app that is not already available in the marketplace today? The marketplace means something you can buy, something you can use. So, how can we put this type of app together that is not already represented in the marketplace? Why would you want to do that? Because then it has commercial viability. You know, your marketing angle is those things that differentiate it from the competition, from what's already available in the marketplace. Let's see. Now, when you really getting down to the fancy stuff, when you can add a journal aspect to this, so that you snap a photo. First of all, you have to get an account at API, get an account at OpenAI, get your OpenAI API key, and maybe we'll do that. And put in a prompt that says, so this is the journal feature of the app. And in that journal feature, there's a prompt that says, when I take a photo, create a caption. If I provide any description, then use that description to create a posting, post text for that image and send it to your email. Or actually, no, you can log into your social media and post it. Let's see if we get that done tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow before we do the strike. Tomorrow is Saturday. Yeah, that'll be a cool Saturday. All right. That's all right. So remember though. Oh, I like that. The more stuff we add, the more there is to test and check out. What's up with the theme? Man, can you can't see this color on the task. Trendy. positive, calming, dark, professional. Not changing much on this calendar, are you, buddy? All right, okay. I don't see that problem we had before when you couldn't even read what was at the top. Maybe that was somewhere else. No, that was task. No, that was not task. That was this one. Oh, there's nothing up there. All right. So what else we do? Overview, quick stats, task templates, and task management. Six default task templates with estimated times. Uh, email response, follow up, meeting, phone calls. Oh, important phone calls. Okay, so I guess you have to create call Larry needs to replace the air conditioner. Shoot, man, it's summertime. Man, it's high. Categories personal. Uh, I was gonna put 01. Old date optional. Today, overdue, done. Call Larry. Hi. Phone call. Cut the task time. Oh, title. Cut the grass. Also seed and aerate. Oh, I guess that's it. 7 tasks? This thing is getting too complex. Quick errands. All right. What do we want to do? Um, what is needed for email to work? All right, I'm asking about email. What is needed for the email to work? Can I make calls directly from the app? And you'll find that you'll need something like an email client and Mailgun. Of course, you can copy the number. I'll say make it so you can send grid. Oh my God, it's doing it already by itself. I didn't want it to just do it by itself. 47. Okay, so it's finished. Let me cut this off. SendGrid is installed in your project, but we have to get the API key. I'm going to go ahead and record this. We have 48 minutes, but I'm going to go ahead and record this. And let's go to SendGrid. Last time I was here, I got confused, so I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work. I don't even remember if I created an account or not. Or maybe I'm creating one now. Nope, apparently I already did. Ooh, that's nice. Sorry, distracted by Big Bear. 409081. Okay, let's go back to trial. Ends October the 2nd. Okay, so let's go back to create an API key. Full access, create and view. I might have to pause you. Wait, all right, so give it a name. And you can use, unless with the um, trial account you can't, you should be able to create multiple API keys. I've never used SendGrid. Let's see, task. This is not really what we're gonna call an app. Demo API. Send. Maybe we'll do the deployment on day 3. On day 3, yeah, day 3, we'll add Stripe. We'll add user accounts. Meanwhile, let's see how much SendGrid is. How much is SendGrid? And how does free accounts work? SendGrid versus real. Free plan allowing up to 100 emails per day, according to SendGrid. Paid plan start at $20 per month, 100,000 emails with more options for more emails. Testing on small scale use, while paid plans cater to high volume, more advanced needs. Email 100 emails per day. Features include basic analysis, developers testing. $0 per month for 60 days. No credit card, no commitment. That's awesome. That gives you time to test your project. And if it doesn't take off at the end of this in 2 months, then you're just done with SendGrid. Full feature breakdown. All right, y'all. So this is all we're going to do for today. We'll pick back up tomorrow with deployment and a Stripe, and who knows what else. But Stripe and the deployment is on the agenda.